So this is lesson number 3 of the 3 days so far that I've record class, so you can go and do the workout at home. Okay, this is also saying hello to all the students of Carla Mayers in Lafayette. So you're part of us, and we're here for you. Okay. So anyways, let's start the class. Everybody, get together. Meditation. Close. Now, all right. So today, actually, my son, Mr. Luis Andres Morales, he's gonna do the workout. All right. So face the camera and start doing jumping jacks. Go. 1. There you go. So you're gonna do that for 3 minutes. Okay, don't stop. So you did this for 3 minutes. Now let's do squats. All right. But which kind of squats we're gonna do? We will start from down here all the way, hands up. Go ahead. Go all the way down. Sorry. Hands up. And you come, when you come up, you bring the hands down. Go 1, 2, keep going all the way. Fast. 3. That's the easiest way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can put the hands behind your back and do those. Go ahead. 1, 2. Make sure the knees stay on the line of the. There you go. 3, 4, and 5. And 6, or you can do the plyometric jumps. Go ahead. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You notice how he's landing right on the squat. Okay, that's really good. And you're gonna keep going. You're gonna do this for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, so you can pause the video and continue when you're done. Now we go attention stance. Let's go attention stance. Horse stance. Hands back here. Make sure your knees are bent, okay? Now we're gonna go. I'm gonna get closer so you can see what I'm doing. We are in horse stance. Hands here. And we'll work on basic blocks and strikes, all right? So we're here. Let's start with right punch and straight right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10. You can repeat that a few times. Say 3 sets of 10 punches. Okay? Now the next is going to be vertical punch. Ready? Right at the line of the chin. And 1, there you go. 2, right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's do inverted horizontal. If we go here like this, that's inverted horizontal. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, see if you notice, watch this. 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 ranges of the punches. So you can go, this is very short, this is middle range, and this is all the way. So if you go here, if you do this way, not going to work. If you go all the way here, it doesn't work. So every range have a different position of the arm just to make it natural. And if you go here, but instead of going and extend it up, you cut the line upward. This is what we call the uppercut. Ready? So we go uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now watch this. Instead of going straight, right in the center line, what if there's an obstruction right in the middle? We need to go around. If we go around and punch like this or like this, it is called hook or roundhouse punch. The difference is if I'm hitting when the circle is coming out, it's called roundhouse punch. And if we're hitting when the circle is already coming in, it's called the hook punch. It's the same punch, it's just if I'm hitting here or I'm hitting when it's actually coming back. So either way, ready, 1, there you go, 2, 3, 4, right on the chins, there you go, keep going, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's do blocks. Let's start with inward block. Different ways of doing it. This is hammering inward block. So we bring the hand up and block. 1, up and 2, up and 3, up and 4, up and 5. And now thrusting inward block. So from here, we push through. Inward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do outward block. If we go here, it's called vertical. Looks vertical from the front, and if I turn, it looks vertical this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's do extended. So you see this is vertical. If I extend it out a little bit, and also extend it to the front a little bit, it's called extended outward. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we go straight up, upper block, right there. Let me get a little bit lower. We'll move back a little bit. Ready? 1, right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not like this. The center. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now let's do downward block. Let me get closer. So, down. There you go. 1, to the center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's do this block. It's called downward, inward, palm down. 1, right there. 2, 3, 4, really block. 5. Now let's do the same, but instead of going palm up, palm down, we go palm up. Make sure you don't stop in the middle. Go all the way to the opposite hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Okay? Now let's do parries. Start with inward parry. Center to the side. 1 move. 2, inward parry. 3, 4, center and to the side. 5, there you go. 6. Now let's do outward parry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's do downward, outward parry. 1, 2, like deflecting hammer. 3, you see? 4, 5. Let's do downward, inward parry. 1, with the palm up. 2, 3, 4. Now let's do upward parry. Above the head. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. All right. Now let's do doubles. Inward and outward. 1. And keep moving. 2. Like a double circle. 3. Like a figure 8. 4, 5. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right? Now, attention stance. Okay, now, let's go do some basic foot maneuvers, all right? And stances. Ready? Attention. Horse stance. Go to horse. Right foot back, sparring stance. Neutral bow. Forward bow. Turn your back foot. Neutral bow. Reverse bow. Neutral bow. There you go. Now, step, drag forward. You step first and then drag. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Move back. 1, 2, 3. And you can repeat that a few times. Now, drag, step forward. You drag the back foot and then step. 1, 2. Maintain your height. 3. And then move back. 1, 2. And so on. Okay? Keep repeating that until you get it. Then your knees, keep your knees bent. Now push drag. 1, 2. Now move back. 1, 2. Now pull drag. This is what we use when we do skipping kicks. So from there, without dragging, just lift the leg and hop in and then land forward. Ready? Bring the leg up. Hop and down. That's it. 1, 2. There you go. When you go back, the same thing. 1, 2. You see? How to do it when you're kicking, for example. Go to sideways like a sparring stance. Go ahead. You can go even reverse bow to do the clear. So you bring the knee up from that position. Go ahead. And move in and kick. Go back. Bring the leg up and kick. So that's how you practice it. You don't have to start from reverse bow. You can start from sparring stance. Start moving. 1. And back again. There you go. 2. And back again. 3. There you go. Back again. 4. There you go. And 5. That's right. Now, you see this line here? This is what you're going to do. You're going to be in sparring stance. Sparring stance behind the line. And you're going to go fake in and out. And then you're going to kick. Ready? So moving. And 1. In, out, kick. Just like that. 2. In, out, kick. There you go. 3. In, out, kick. 4. In, out, kick. 5. In, out, kick. Switch side. Ready? 1. In, out, kick. 2. In, out, kick. 3. In, out, kick. 4. In, out, kick. And 5. Okay. Keep repeating it until you do 3 rounds of 5 repetitions each side. Okay? Go. All right. All right. Now, let's do some basic kicking. All right? So we start with the back leg. See, the back leg, when we spar, it's a little bit too slow, but it's very effective when you're defending yourself. Like in a real situation, that what you're looking for is absolute power when you're kicking, okay? So there's different ways that you kick. Like, for example, when you're training for sparring and competition, the way you kick is a little bit different. You're fighting a fighter. So your main thing is to get there, to actually, score your point or hit him. When you are in self-defense, your main concern is to create enough space and distance and create enough damage so the person can, stop the attack. That's the main thing. So let's start with something very similar, all right? Let's start with when we are doing sparring kicks, sparring stance, stay sideways like in fighting horse or sparring stance, and from there you're gonna go side kick. From there, bring the knee up, slow motion, go ahead, and kick. Now, you gotta bring the knee up very tight and close, not hanging. Bring the leg up, tight, and move closer, and kick, and push them. You gotta move quicker. Ready? And 1. There you go. 2. If you have a target, you can use it. 3, 4, 5. Switch side. Ready? 1, 2. Sideways, not roundhouse. 3. That looks like a roundhouse. Do it again. That's better. 4. Turn your body more. Side. 5. There you go. Bring the knee up. 6. That's it. That's the one. 7. That's it. Switch side. And now let's do roundhouse kick with the front leg. Ready? 1. There you go. 2. There you go. 3. Faster. There you go. 4. 5. Switch side. Ready? 1. 2. 3. Bring the knee up. 4. 5. Switch side. And now let's do the hook kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch side and the same thing. Ready? 1. Hook. 2. Bring it up. 3. 4. Kick it. And move back a little bit more. 5. There you go. Switch side. And then axe kick with the front leg. Ready? So you're going to bring it up and drop it. Let's go. 1. 1. There you go. Move back. 2. 3. Come on. 4. And 5. Okay. Nice. All right. So those are, that's a set that you will do 3 times. 5 side kicks, both sides. 5 roundhouse, both sides. 5 hook kicks. And 5 axe kicks, both sides, all right? All right, now let's do some basic. We work on the forms, short 1, long 1, short 2, I think even to long 2, on lesson number 2, okay? Today we want to work on the next group of techniques, all right? But see, pay attention. You got to do the techniques at least 5 times each, not just one and then move to the other. You got to practice it, and you got to use what Mr. Parker used to call mental simulation, which means if you don't have a partner to work with, you need to create say an avatar in your mind right in front of you doing the attack so you can practice with that in mind, okay? And then you can even create different environments or different scenarios in your mind when you're working your self-defense techniques, all right? So let's start working with the first technique is thrusting salute, all right? So in thrusting salute, let me do it facing this way. The bad guy is kicking me with the right foot, all right? So I move. You see this line? Let me move here so you can see the line on the floor. This is a straight line. I don't want to move to the side and I don't want to move back. I want to move 45 degrees. The kick is coming. Downward block, right? Downward block. And right away the back leg is going to kick. And when I land, I go heel pump strike. Let me do it again, okay? Let me do it on the left side so you can see it as a mirror, okay? The kick is coming, block. You're gonna move to that side. Ready? 1, kick, heel pump. Common mistake. People will go 1, 2, 3 until they land, before they land. I don't want you to do that. Okay? And the other mistake is they go 1, 2, 3. Once your mass, your body weight lands and settles, in that moment you heel pump, not before, not after. Okay? So we go 1, 2, 3. Try to do it without pausing on the kick. 1, 2. That's the better timing. Okay? So how it works, let's add Luis Andres. He's going to kick me. Go ahead. 1, kick the groin, heel pump to the face. All right? Do it again. Block, kick, heel pump to the face. All right? Do it over and over, non-stop. All right, now let's do basic kicks. Start from the sparring stance with the back leg, front kick. See, when you're kicking, you don't want to move your body forward. You want to, even if you're stepping through the kick, let me move here a little bit. You go here, keep your body behind the kick, so there's a lot of mass behind the kick. Bring the knee up, push. And again, push. And again, push. Now you're going to switch side and do the other side, okay? All right. Now, the next is the back kick. So if I were to be, and I put one foot up front, I'm going to kick behind me. So I'm going to go like a cat stance, and I'm going to look over my shoulder and kick behind me. Boom. Okay? So if I were to be here, in sparring stance, this leg is going to kick behind me. I go cat and look over my shoulder. Keep the knee tight and kick and back to my stance. Kick and back to my stance. Kick and back to my stance. All right? Both sides. All right, now roundhouse kick. So if you were to be, say from here, you know how to do the roundhouse kick, but this time you're going to cross over, bam, and go roundhouse kick to this side. Okay? Cross over and kick. Okay, and side kick, cross behind and side kick, and back to the same stance. Cross behind, side kick. All right? Do that 5 times each. And then switch side and do 5 times each. Okay? Now, the next one is a combination. So you go here. Let me go here. Sparring stance. Right? Back leg. Front kick. Front leg. Back kick. All right? Cross behind, side kick, back to your stance, cross forward, roundhouse kick, and back to your stance. So now you have a nice combination. From here, you will go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or can go 1, 2, back to your stance, 3, cross over, 4. And back to your stance. Practice it, both sides. All right, the next technique is 5 swords. All right, very simple. So he attacks with a punch, double block. I can block the shoulder or the biceps, chop here, heel pump to the body, to the head, to the face. Uppercut, chop, could be to the collarbone or to the side of the neck. And the last chop on the back of the skull. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little step into forward bow. 5 and 6. All right? 5 swords. Do it. At least 5 times. 10 is better. Go. All right. Next technique is called gift of destruction. Somebody grabs and pulls. Okay? Destruction because we're referring to the left side. The left punch is coming to my face if we allow it. So, he's grabbing. I'm going to step with the left as he pulls my right hand. And then I'm going to pull it back as I use my knee with the right leg. Okay? Step. And when I pull, I knee and I hit with the palm of my hand upward, right under the elbow. So I go 1, 2, shake the arm and elbow strike. Do it again. 1, shake, elbow. If I go in one move, 1, 2. All right? Let's see, Mr. Morales. Watch here. Stay there. He grabs. He pulls. 1, shake the arm, elbow. Let me do it facing this way. 1, check the arm, elbow. Let me do it facing this way, more like here, yeah. Break the arm, check, and elbow strike. Thank you, sir. Repeat those techniques 5 times at least. Go. All right, now last part of the class. After you repeat all your basics a few times, after you repeat the kicking and also repeat the self-defense techniques, now let's do some workout, all right? So you're gonna go here, sit down. Let's start with squats. Sit down, or not squats, sit-ups. So starting with the basic ones, all right? Hands here, and you're gonna go all the way down, go ahead, and up. Make sure your toes are facing up. Pull the toes as high as you can, and keep your knees together. And do 1, 2, non-stop, 3, 4, and 5. Keep going. All right, and stop. Let's do that 50 times. 50 times. Go. Let's go, sir. Good. Now, after 50, the next exercise is going to be push-ups. But this time I want you to burn a little bit more energy, so we're going to do more. Okay? I'm going to do this exercise. This push-up is not that difficult, so you can keep your knees on the floor. Put your hands on the ground. And from there, you're going to go all the way down. Go ahead, sir. All the way up. And keep going. 1. See, of those ones, if you can do 100, do 100. There you go. If you can do, say, 75 to 75, 50 is okay. Okay? 50, I think everybody can handle. Ready, let's go. 50 at least. Or keep going up to 100. All right, in the last part, well, let's go back to the same stretching. Put your knees on the floor. Stretch out your knees. Go ahead. And you go full stretch. Once you go full stretch, you're going to extend the right leg to the side. Go ahead, sir. Keep going. There you go. So now you're going to stretch. You can put the hands on the ground if you want and keep stretching. Just breathe in and breathe out. And keep going. Count at least 1 minute on this side. All right? And then go to the other side. 1 minute on the other side. If you need to pause and repeat, that's okay. All right. Stand up. And let's finish the class. Every class, even if it's in your own house, is like anything else in martial arts. Everything starts and ends with respect. Meditation. And close. And back. All right? Good. Also, I had a word that Mrs. Mayers from our federation, she's starting to put some videos, instructional videos too. And so, by the way, if you're a member of our academy, the federation, you have access to the virtual academy where Mr. Mohammed Tabatabai is basically going over every single technique, every single detail of the system. Okay? We have even, for members, we have available the full library of the 40 DVDs that he put together. Back then it was VHS. All the Kenpo series, the Kenpo classics, they're available for members in our website, AmericanKenpoJiu-Jitsu.com. You go to Virtual Academy, right? If you don't have a username and password to go and watch the protected material there, which is just for members, you know, send me a ring, give me a call, or text me, and that way I make sure you have access to it. All right, thank you very much, and